What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing sleek mechanical parts. We got Ragnarok in this primary slot. He's going to be our farmer on this video, just like all of our other sleek mechanical parts. So we're going to queue in. For sleek mechanical parts, you want to be entwined. We're going to level 76 industrial park on this one. So industrial parks are good for mechanical parts and nuts and bolts. Cities are also pretty good because there are a lot of cars in cities. We've already done cities for sturdy mechanical parts, so we are going to take you over to the industrial park on this one and see exactly how many more we can get. We will try to get the counter working. I know it wasn't working on the Rusties, but it should be working on this one. While we're loading in, we're going to take this opportunity to let you know to check out the link in the description. It's for 1,000 V-Bucks giveaway. That giveaway will draw directly after Christmas. We are doing this as a Christmas giveaway. Make sure that you enter in every way that you can to get the maximum entries. And stay subscribed to the channel. For anybody that unsubscribes from the channel before that giveaway draws, and we catch it, we will be banning you from the channel and banning you from all future giveaways. So don't do that. Don't be that little sneaky snake that is trying to just win the giveaway and not actually support the channel. Well, our giveaways are for channel supporters only. So we're going to jump in here. We just got loaded in. Our sleek mechanical part counter is there. On the right hand side, it's going to keep track of exactly how many sleek mechanical parts we end up getting. As always, just like on the sturdy mechanical parts, anything metal that gives nuts and bolts has a chance to give you sleek mechanical parts. We're also doing this in the industrial part zone to see just if the industrial parks give you more than what cities do. I've heard that they give you more sleek mechanical parts or any kind of mechanical parts in industrial parks versus cities. So we're going to test that just to see if that's actually true or not. I mean, all these little transformers give you nuts and bolts. And honestly, this is a good way to get nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts are always a good currency for trading. People are always needing them for ammo or whatever. Those little things don't give you sleeks, but I like the nuts and bolts and they're easy. So I usually will collect them. These boxes I'm hitting, you could search these. Sometimes they have them. If you're just coming from mechanical parts, I usually will just bash stuff. Not worry about searching them, that just takes that much longer. So I don't usually take the time to do it, but you could. You could search those and try to get a few more. So we're only in a 76 zone. Here's a bus. This will give us some nuts and bolts. Got another sleek out of that one. So yeah, pretty much I mean, you're just hitting everything metal, and that's why the industrial parts are good. Like, it's literally everything is made out of metal pretty much. So I mean, you can hit all of this and have the chance to get sleek mechanical parts. So I anticipate that we're going to get pretty good. These don't give you nuts and bolts for those doors, so they obviously won't give you sleeks. All these little mixers will give you nuts and bolts and a potential for sleeks. Get this guy out of here. Okay. Couple more little computer modules. Okay, so I believe we're up to 26, so that just hasn't reset. There it goes. I think the counter resets every 10 seconds. So roughly every 10 seconds that should update on the counter. So it might not be true to exactly what we are at that time, but it does update. Just like that didn't give us no nuts and bolts, so we know it won't give us 6 for future reference. But yeah, if it just drops metal like that, then you know it won't give you sleeks. If it drops nuts and bolts, it has the potential to give you a mechanical part. Oh my god, this encampment. Run away. I'm not trying to fight that encampment. Encampments are a good spot to get sleeks and stuff, but it's not the most efficient way, and we just got knocked. It definitely is not the most efficient way to get them. You can get them from those. You can get them nuts and bolts from them. You can get ores from encampments. But we were trying to get as many as we can in a 10-minute span. And that 10 minutes started when we were in the loading screen. So we don't quite have 10 minutes to actually farm to see what we can actually get. So I don't want to waste the time fighting it, but it looks like I'm going to end up having to fight it anyways. After I popped back up, they came right back for me. My Ragnarok is not set up for this. If I was on my Fragment Fury, I could definitely take this encampment, no problems. But Ragnarok is not set up for this. Okay, we're just gonna go back here and keep farming. Oh my god, these zombies are everywhere.
Use the terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong.
I had a good little sleek run, 5-6 off of those. Yeah, so right now we're sitting at 39 sleek mechanical parts. We still got a few minutes before we hit our 10-minute mark. So hopefully we can get closer. I think we had 60 something on the sturdies from the city. So that's the number we were looking for, is around 60. Right now it's actually looking like cities might be our best bet. Cities are where I normally go because I also look for a lot of ore, because usually when I'm farming everything. I'm not just farming mechanical parts. And cities have more boxes and stuff to search. You can find bacon in cities, you can find ore in boxes. There's just a lot more to search. And granted, industrial parts have a lot to search also, so I mean, they're both good for farming. I don't think there's a big difference in them, but it's just kind of what you prefer, especially with the layout. I think the layout of the industrial parks might be a little bit easier to navigate through. So that might be something to keep in mind, is how you navigate them. Here's a couple of refrigerators. Those will give us a chance for sleeks, like that one gave us one. Obviously toolboxes, we've got a few sleeks from that. Secure desks do not give them. Filing cabinets do not give them. That TV will. If we hit just the TV, there we go. Printers do give mechanical parts, so those are good ones to make sure you always hit. Propane bottles do not give them. We'll go ahead and hit it just to show you. But say we didn't get nuts and bolts, so they do not render mechanical parts at all. I'm not sure why they don't, but they decided not to make those. So they're kind of a waste of time to hit them as far as farming purposes, unless you just need metal. And they don't even render a whole lot of metal. The other reason I do prefer cities is because of the parking meters. Parking meters are really good for the one hits of mechanical parts. But we are actually right getting close to our 10-minute mark. I'm wondering if we can get just a couple more hits on something. Try to get the last couple before our 10-minute mark. Do one more, come on. And that's going to be it. 65 sleek mechanical parts in a 10-minute span is what you can get. So with 65, that is pretty much what we got in the city. I don't see a big difference. Take it what you will. 65 mechanical parts in 10 minutes. That adds up to roughly 2 stacks of 6 mechanical parts in an hour period. So around 390 would be your total in a 1 hour period. That's what we have for you guys today. Before we sign off, make sure you enter in that giveaway. Like I said, that link is in the description, so make sure you get in on all those. Right now, there are 31 ways or 31 entries that you can get off 4 ways. And as far as subscribing to our YouTube, following us on Twitter, following us on Facebook, and visiting our Instagram. Until next time, guys, stay crispy.